Hey, this is Rachel at Alicia, and this is Investment Piece. And it is the season. 'Tis the season, right? Which means so many things: time with our loved ones, traditions, and gift giving. I have to be really, really honest. I have a love-hate relationship with gift guides. I love reading them. I love seeing like outrageous ideas, like the old Neiman's catalogs where you could like buy each other Jaguars and stuff like that. Obsessed. And yet, on the other hand, I think the most thoughtful gifts, the best gifts, are really, really personal and really, really specialized to the people that you're giving to. So I think that sometimes gift guides can be a little bit general and not necessarily directed right at you, right? However, I do have a couple of gifting ideas and gifting rules that I try to give by. The first one, first and foremost, is that obviously there's a ton of people that you may be gifting for. But the people special to you, I think it's a time to treat them. You know, if they won't buy things for themselves, like if they love sweaters, but they won't splurge on the nice cashmere one, you get them the nice cashmere one, that type of thing. I also think that tailoring it to their personality, and I know that usually means, obviously, if they have a list, buy from their list. But it can also mean like if they love polka dots and you see something like really precious in polka dots, you buy it for them because you know that they would love it. Or if you happen to know that they're a woman who loves sports but hates like the pink jerseys and the glitter jerseys and stuff like that, you don't get one of those, those type of things. I also have a couple categories that I think are general and very specific at the same time, and I am about to show you right now. Beauty is one category that I feel like is both general and can be really, really specific. At this time of year, I love having so many brands will have little lipsticks, little nail polishes, even little perfume samples. Those are not only great for stocking stuffers or to give little gifts for, but like the sets that they'll have, like the designer sets of lipsticks and perfumes, those are great gifts. It's also a great time to get someone a tool that they might use but not buy for themselves. The big bottle of perfume, the big bottle of nice moisturizer or cleanser, anything like that. Those are all great gifts. But beauty can also mean things that they might not even think about. I have to say one of my favorite gifts has been body oil of Chanel No. 5, which I might have never bought for myself, but it's absolutely one of my favorites and go-tos. Entertainment is another one of those categories that I feel like can be very, very broad, but you can find very specific personal gifts. For example, this is Estelle Colored Glass. It's one of my favorite companies. They make beautifully different colored glass, obviously, drinkware and cake stands and decanters and things like that. They start under $100, so there's something for everyone, you know. I also love like a fancy cheese board or a fancy knife. My latest obsession is giving really nice linen cocktail napkins embroidered with different things. Anything from, you know, like pour decisions with little champagne bottles to sayings or something. Obviously, that way you can really make it personal for them. I also think things like classes for cooking or a nice meal out, or again, something that they wouldn't splurge on for themselves. I'm also going to say this in general, as someone who loves to shop and who loves fashion. Yes, I have specific clothing items and shoes and stuff on my list, but I'm a great fan of a gift card. Believe me, there's always something I want, and getting a gift card is a little bit more classy than just handing cash, which is always acceptable too. But it lets your loved one buy what they really want. And if you do get a gift card, I always say in your thank you note, tell them exactly what you're going to do with it, because that's the fun part. But I think there are lots of ways that you can find very, very personal gifts, even with broad categories of gift giving. If you need help, I would love to help you shop. And I hope that Santa brings you everything on your list. Happy holidays.